I'm Heather Morris, author of The Tattooist of Auschwitz, Silke's Journey, and now it's time to introduce you to my next novel, Three Sisters, Livy, Magda, Sibi, the Mallah Girls. In June 2019, I received an email from Livy's son, Odi, telling me his mother and sisters went to school with Lali's wife, Gita, were on the train going to Auschwitz with Gita, slept in the same block at Birkenau with Gita. In a phone call with his then 93-year-old mother, I accepted an invitation from her to visit, to hear her story, her sister's story. Meeting her and the families of the sisters, well, I was overwhelmed. When they asked me to write their story, the same way you wrote Lali and Gita's story, I said yes. Accepting this honor, I visited Israel twice, stopped only by COVID, spoke on Zoom, WhatsApp video, and the phone to many family members, and heard the most amazing stories of survival, resilience, hope, and the love of siblings, sisters. When a final draft of the manuscript was ready, I sent it to the families. Livy and Magda, they're both still alive. Their children, Sibi's sons, and many adult grandchildren. Only with their approval would the manuscript go to the printer. As young girls, the sisters made a promise to their father. They would always be there for one another, support one another, look after one another. Only to be separated in April 1942, when Livy and Sibi, aged 15 and 19, were sent to Auschwitz. For the next 2.5 years, Magda was back in Slovakia with her mother and grandfather, until she too was captured and taken to Auschwitz. And there the sisters were reunited. Their survival of the death march over many months, well, it should be a story in itself. Their return to Slovakia and subsequent move to the promised land at that pivotal point in history when the nation state of Israel was being created. Yet again, an amazing story. If you are thinking about reading this wonderful story, can I suggest you start at the back? Take a look at the photos. The girls when they were young, the girls as brides, as mothers, as wives, always sisters.